Hi everyone. Hi Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant. You got it.
Hi
this
guys.
this is Mariana and I'm Karima. We are your host for presenting your horoscope for Pisces season. We hope you like it. Please listen to the general reading that we'll make on the podcast. The link is down below. That will help you a lot to understand your horoscope. We're gonna just spend 10 minutes to just go over Pisces season and how it impacts you. But the general reading will give you also a little bit more insight and help
Mhm.
you understand the horoscope.
Yeah,
So let's go. Are you ready, Mariana?
I'm ready.
So sun, moon, ascendant. I'm sorry again. I will add moon. I swear to God, I will do it on the slide. But the sun in Pisces is for you is in your second house. So the sun is entering the area of your life that is related to your income, your skill, your material asset, your talents, things that you create into the world that are related to your income and how you make money. So for
Mhm.
you, there is a big focus this season. Aquarius about how do you use your skill and talent, and does it match your income? Does your talents, what you're giving to the world, match your how you what you're making into the world? So it's a really weird position that you're in, like when you're like trying to maybe make more money or maybe trying to focus on more building financially independence. Why I'm saying
Mhm.
that is because there's an opposition with the eighth house. So the second house is here, the eighth house is opposite to the second house. And the eighth house is about shared resources. So, and there's a full moon in that part of the chart. There's a new moon in your income and your talent and skill, and there's a full moon in the shared resources in Virgo in your eighth house. So
Mhm.
there may be collaboration that are over that finished, that is maybe shared resources that you're closing up, and you're more focusing on how to make money by yourself. This is a great transit for people who want to make new business, that's for sure, by themselves, and that they want to be more independent financially. That's really what is happening for you in that access is how I can get my finance straight and I can be happy with it, but also how I can be independent in my how I make money. And it can be also sometimes for people working in I want to work on the online and be in different places. I want to be with my. I was about to say like a bad word. Sorry. I was about to say that. I want to be with my fucking computer and just work everywhere in the world. Sorry for those who are offended by that. But it's just a vibe that is like how, and with this new moon, because you have Jupiter inside, there's a really big focus and expansion and growth that you want to make in your talents in your
Yeah.
there's a big wish of like how I can grow and expand my skill, my talents, what I can
Brings value in.
to just expand it. And there's a huge, beautiful, juicy new moon. This is a really benefit house for you to increase your finances or find
Mhm.
a path how to use your talent and skill where that will be give you more freedom financially, give you more freedom maybe in moving in different part of the world
Yeah,
and give you more freedom to be yourself and be fairly paid.
absolutely. I just want to add to that. You don't forget that you have Saturn in your first house if you're Aquarius ascendant. In in general, you have Saturn's in Aquarius. So still you need the result is based on how organized you are and how strategize if you have a clear strategy is having clear strategy right now is very important.
By who you are, who you want to be.
Yeah, like define yourself, try to define the vision for yourself of yourself,
Hmm.
right? And all, yeah, I just want to add about the new moon full moon thing. It's like I know a few people who got so during full moon in Virgo, because I'm in a grand riding, I used to be in a grand riding world. I know Aquariuses who started like applying for certain grants around full moon in Virgo, they just got it 8th house, someone else's money, meaning money from foundations or governments. And I know like 3 Aquarius that just received money, and now they have to use their skill how to like make money themselves through the money that they received.
The Aquarius people are gonna be like, give me that money. Give me that money.
We're like talking for Aquarius, so we're just talking about money. It's so weird.
Give me that money.
Okay, I just want to go a level, a different level here. Like it is about money because we live in the world, like mundane world, like things happen. But on the very, very deep level, it's about value. Whatever money you have, it has to equal value, of value of your talents, value of your desires, value of your comfort. Like what is of value? Like that what needs to be identified. Is freedom of value, then you need to create an environment where you can, like you said, travel. Right? Like, you know, so the freedom of travel is of value. That's why you need to like to create certain level of abundance for yourself, right?
Yeah.
But first you need to identify the value.
And you have so much happening in your 12th house, which is your unconscious for you, Aquarius. The 12th house is Capricorn for you and represents your unconscious. And there is this dancing that we have between March and Venus and going to conjunct Pluto in your 12th house, in your unconscious. So there's a lot of like little tips that you can have on how to make this happen. Little sign that you can have on how to make this happen. The Mars, the action, the power, Venus, the planet of finance, the planet of abundance, the planets that give you feminine energy to receive, will be dancing, and with Pluto that is literally transforming, can give you a big new view, especially during around that new moon in Pisces, but how to create that. And the funny thing is that, of course, not funny, they all the time do this, they go into the other sign, which is your sign, in March 6th, which is like really started to implement step by step in yourself, in your body, and in your mind, the new idea and value that you want to put in.
It's go time.
Go,
After March 6th. Go. I just want to say something that's very like very important, I think, is that because you have until March 6th, you have Mars and Venus in your 6th house, and they are in the Saturn ruled sign of Capricorn. And it's like, for me, when I think about Aquarians in the last month and a half, a lot of this Mars Venus energy in their 12th house is about getting over fears, because Pluto is there too. Transforming fears, transforming this unconscious, like deep buried ideas, you know. I feel like a lot of Aquarians are like really working through some kind of self-limiting beliefs, because it's still a 12th house, and because 2 planets there were retrograding a lot, you know. It's like some self-limiting beliefs about fears, about sense of worth have been transforming, and they will be transforming until March 6th. And then on new moon, when they conjunct Pluto, Mars and Venus, it's like that sort of moment of surrender, because Aquarius is a fixed sign. Like it will stand up for what it used to be for the longest, right? It's the last fixed sign. And I feel like that this is a crescendo that's happening for them on the new moon, and then the major release happening after March 6th. I'm like so excited.
This is really nice. And you have some Sun conjunct Jupiter in that part of the second, I mean, your second house. In your second house, on March 1st, you have the Sun that conjunct Jupiter. And on March, I think, 12, you have the Sun that conjunct Neptune.
Can you imagine? It's just so, it's like Sun
bring
can
me that income, bring me that skill, bring me that talent. Go for it. You want to get crafted? This reminds me of the 8 of Pentacle in the Tarot deck. This is working your craft, working your talent, whatever you want to start new, that you're already talented, that you already know how to do it, or you're starting to get crafted, or like and learn about that. Just go. This is a time to really improve your skill and
Mhm.
talent for in its benefit for your money, for your income.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you can even teach people on how to bring more abundance in their life,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. It's
And like this full moon in Virgo in the eighth house, also, it's like releasing those fears, releasing those self-limiting beliefs. It's just so, it's for Aquarius, it's a very transformative time right now.
because you have so much in the 12, that's like helping you to just check what is my self-limited belief, why I can,
Yeah.
what do I think I cannot do that, what is my bad self-talk that
Yeah.
I'm not enough to do that, and that's kind of cleaning that part for you. But you,
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay,
Okay.
this is go time for you, babes.
Bring it on.
So I just put a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed, and I just put the Yin reverse. The Yin is the really feminine power, that is like about receiving. It's really about receiving and not doing.
Mhm.
And so when it's reversed, it's a different notification, meaning yes, you receive, learn how to receive too. Learn how to receive messages. Learn, like we said, you need Aquarius is such a beautiful side that can receive deep meaning and deep messages from whatever God, whatever you believe in. But it's also about guidance. And that for me represents your 12th house. That for me is about learn how to receive, learn how to accept yourself, and because you can do it, you definitely can do it. I'd still do when you do this reverse, there's an adjustment to make on how you see yourself and how you want to invent in the world.
Mhm. Love it. Worthiness.
Yeah, it's like a really a card of like I learn how to receive that is good. I love to receive messages and trust in myself to learn skill and new talents. That's it's beautiful.
Oh, I love Aquarius.
Yeah, I hope that helps you. Feel free to message us, to like, to comments if you want, and let us know what you feel about this horoscope and also about the general reading if you hear it. Yeah, I guess we wish you a happy Pisces season, and we
Love
see
you.
you season. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.